Welcome to the Brothers War EDH. My name is Chris. This is my brother Ryan, and today we're bringing you another gameplay video.
Yeah, the decks today are going to fall between the tuned to optimized tier, with the power levels falling between 5 to 7.
Deck lists and power level charts will be listed in the description below. And with that, let's get into opening hands. First, we have Chris piloting Jared's Asmo deck. This deck wants to use discard in a variety of different ways that include getting Asmo out, getting the Underworld Cookbook, and having a food fight. Next, we have Kyle on Lagrella the Magpie. This is a blink deck that wants to take your opponent's creatures captive while also generating value off your own ETB triggers. Next, we have Ryan piloting Kyle's Teysa Karlov deck. This deck wants to generate a lot of tokens and abuse death triggers. And last, we have Jared on Henzie Toolbox Torre. This deck wants to get Henzie out, use its Blitz ability to get creatures and abuse their ETB, attack, and death triggers to win the game. And with that, let's go to war.
Draw. Let's play a Badlands. I'll pass.
I'll play a Seaside Citadel, comes in tapped, and pass.
Play a Goldenmire Bridge and pass.
Whatever that's called. Pass.
Alrighty. I will draw. I'll play a Swamp as my land for turn. And I'll play the Underworld Cookbook.
Oh.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap. Discard a card. I'll discard a Big Game Hunter.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast my commander.
You get a food token, right?
Yes. After that, I'll get a food token from this, and this says when the ETBs, I may search my library for a card named the Underworld Cookbook, put it in my hand and shuffle. I can sacrifice 2 foods. Target creature deals 6 damage to itself. I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty then. Draw. I'll play Flames and pass.
Okay. Tap, draw. I'm going to play a Swamp. Tap 2 for a Mind Stone and pass.
We'll cast Soul Ring.
Okay.
We'll cast Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be done.
Untap. Draw. We will move to combat. And I guess we'll go at Jared for 3.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. I tap 2 to cast an Armillary Sphere. I can pay 2 and sacrifice it to search my library for 2 basic lands, reveal them in my hand, and shuffle. I will pass.
I'll play this Panorama and pass.
Okay.
Half that, Chris.
Play a Myriad Landscape. Pay 3 for a Monologue tax.
So when we do our second spell, you get a treasure,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
We need a Delta. I'll take 1. Value. I'm not going to shuffle yet because I'm going to get back in there. I'm going to Farseek.
Yep.
So you can go ahead and go. The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah.
I play a
Flame
non-token spell or non-token creature, I can pay a red and copy it.
Nice.
You gain haste, blah, blah, blah.
Exile it instead.
Oh, no.
Is it exile or a sacrifice? You know?
I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. I have an English version of a different deck.
Yeah.
You can have that, right?
Untap a feature. I'll go ahead and crack this sphere. Let's get Mountain and Mountain and Swamp to my hand. Shuffle. I'll shuffle in just a second. I will play
Do you have
the
that? Yep.
mountain. Or sorry, the swamp. And move to combat. Ryan will come 3 your way. I'll pass the turn.
Island. I'll tap 2 in blue for Sailor of Means. When it is battlefield, I create a treasure token. Can I have?
Yep. There you go. Sure.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. Tap, draw, an isolated chapel. So let's go ahead and sack this, find 2 lands, and I'm gonna pass.
Okay. One Steinmeier. Go ahead and play my general.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll crack this. There we go. I'll pass.
Tap. Draw. Play an Exotic Orchard. Tap 4. Cast Graveborn Muse. Beginning of my upkeep, draw X cards and lose X life for X of the number of zombies I control, which is 1.
Okay.
Combat. We'll swing 3 at Jared.
What?
Okay. No effects. I'll pass.
I'll play this island. And then I'll tap 2 blue white for Brago King Eternal. When it deals combat damage to a player and
Blink all
exile.
stuff.
Yeah, blink everything. And then I'm gonna tap 1 to opt.
Okay. Yep. Treasure.
Yeah. I'll keep that right where it's neutral. Then I'll pass turn.
Okay. And tap. Draw. No. Play a plains. Tap 5. And play a Eye Blight Colors. When it dies, create 3 1/1 agree elf warriors, then mill 3 cards.
Yep.
Then I'm going to I'm gonna pass.
I don't remember putting that in. You read that, I was like, wait, what?
What is that?
Savage Lands. Yeah, I'll Toxic Deluge for 4.
4.
Okay.
Yep. I pass priority.
Same.
Yeah, good.
Yep. Dies, create 3 elves. And then I mill 3. Opposition agents, Swamp, and Adeline.
Okay. I'll play Henzie again.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw. Mountain. I'll cast the Bone Miser. I'll pass.
Fish. Up warrior.
1, 2, 3, 4. And a green for Thrakta.
Yep.
So I'll gain 5 life.
Nice.
Oh god, what'd I do?
You're good. Yes, you tap it like
Okay.
there you go.
Cool. I'll pass turn.
Okay.
Leaves you make a 3/3.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Draw a plains. And cast Teysa.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to pass. Go ahead.
Cards in hand, Jared?
2.
2 cards. Alright, I'm gonna untap. Draw. Tap 4. And I'll cast a Grimoire of the Dead. Pay 1 tap, discard a card, put a study counter on it. Remove 3 study. I can tap it to remove 3 study counters and sacrifice it. To put all creatures from all graveyards on the battlefield under my control, and they become black zombies in addition to other types. I'm gonna play a Rakdos Carnarium, bounce back a swamp to my hand, and I'll pass my turn.
Guild Commons. There's tapped, and I'll bounce back this island. I'm just gonna cast my commander, Lagrella.
Okay.
So, green, blue, white. Cast her. I'll put Thragtusk under Lagrella. I'll do your Bone Mire. Sorry to mess with your board.
No, you're good.
Your commander, and I'll do Teysa as well.
Alright, I'm going to exit on.
Yeah, let me. I might respond to that. Let me. To response to targets. Okay, so that exiles him until he leaves, correct?
Correct. She.
She. Sorry.
Okay. Pronouns.
Yeah. You can have it.
Yeah, I think I'll just have it be exiled as well under it. Okay.
And then I will cast her.
Okay. Untap.
You have that 3/3 beast, right?
Yes. When it leaves, right?
Yep, whenever it leaves play.
Yeah, that's right.
Draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna play an Opal Palace. I'm gonna tap this to sack the Mind Stone and draw a card. Going to pay a black. Gonna do Bone Shards. Discard a Swamp, and I'm gonna target the your commander.
I'm gonna.
Yep, that'll go.
Okay. And then these enter back in.
Yep, and I'll gain another 5.
Okay. Then I'm going to pass. Good.
Sack this. I'm gonna cast my general again. So
Yep.
that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So now your blitz creatures cost 3 less, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
End of your turn, I will activate this, putting a study counter on it and discarding a swamp. I'll get 2 black mana. Don't think I'm gonna do anything with it, so I'll just get my turn.
Alright.
Let's have. Let's go 2. I'll cast a containment construct.
Yeah.
Whenever I discard a card, I can exile it from my graveyard. If I do, I can play it this turn. I'm going to cast Skull Clamp.
Make a trigger.
Yeah. And I'll equip the clamp to the Bone Miser. I'm just going to pass.
On your end step, I'll sacrifice a treasure to sacrifice Panorama.
Okay.
I will go get a Prunes. Alright. Untap. Okay, draw. I'm gonna play. Yeah. Green. Yeah, green and blue for Lonus.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Cryptozoologist.
That's the one that investigates when you
When
play stuff.
non-tokens enter the battlefield.
Yeah,
Right?
and then you can set clues to.
Yeah, play
And I'll
stuff off
do-
other people's.
Yeah.
I think.
I'll do a white blue for Hallowed Respite. So I'll exile non-military creature, returns to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under my control, I put a +1/+1 on it. So I'll do Thrag Test. It'll leave and come back. I'll make another beast.
Beastmaster.
Yep. Two of those. And then that'll come in with a 1/1.
+1/+1. Yeah, nice.
And I'll also investigate, right? Yeah, no, I'll pass.
Okay.
I don't have a clue. Does anybody have a clue?
In there's clues.
Okay, no. Draw. Play a Rogue's Passage. I know. I'm just gonna pass.
Uneventful.
They won. Druid of Purification.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna also make a second one.
Nice.
So when this comes into play, starting with me, each player chooses an artifact or enchantment that I don't control. Destroy the permanent that was chosen. So I'll start and choose the Grimoire.
I will choose the. I guess the monologue text.
Okay.
I'll also choose the monologue.
I'll do the Skull Clamp.
Okay.
Okay.
We also have triggers for this one too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well. Okay.
'Cause we
Yeah.
have to
Sorry.
target
Targets.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, sorry. No, these don't. Do they? They don't target. I believe, right?
each player may choose. No.
Yeah. So
it is not
that's what I'm saying.
targets.
Like, because you can't respond to the target, so we have to respond to because these are dead right now. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that ability has resolved since it's chosen.
Yeah.
So now with that on the stack, I might have to respond. Since
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
I'm not going to do anything. Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
Any other responses
No,
before we choose?
No, yeah, we're good.
So I'm gonna choose. Yeah, I guess I'll choose your cookbook.
I'm going to choose a treasure token.
I think we'll go with this.
That's true. That is really
Well,
good.
it's his.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, then I'll do the clue then.
Get him! Get him!
All right, yeah, so that's good.
All right. So that's gone too, right?
Yeah, sorry.
And then the trigger's gone.
So all the results and
Yes.
stuff. He's at 55, but that he's got the most. All right, Chris, they're both coming your way.
Yes, I'll block one, take two. Is that right?
Take take two.
Gotcha.
All right.
I'll go to 38.
Which are you blocking? This
I'll-
one or this one?
I'll block the. It doesn't matter really. I'll block the exile one, I guess.
Okay, so you're blocking this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So EOT, sack, draw.
Okay. All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna
I
cast.
don't care. I hope you die.
I'm gonna. Cast...
That is the name of the game.
I'm in real life.
Wow. I'm gonna cast a Seize the Spoils. Additional cost. I will discard a mountain, and I'll get 2 black. So I'll draw 2 cards to create 2 treasures. Or sorry, create 1 treasure.
I was gonna say 2 treasures. That's a little bit good.
So there's my treasure. Oh, wait, you have a treasure. I'm gonna use yours because this is your deck.
That's fine. I don't care. I'm not like particular. They're just treasures. Calm down.
All right.
Here.
I got 2 black. I'm gonna use 1 of the black to cast this.
There you go. Oh, you gotta pay 2 extra
Do you do?
because it's still casting.
Oh.
It says you can cast it for that, so it's cost 3.
Oh,
to
okay,
cast.
okay.
Yeah.
ETB trigger. I will. Do I want to shuffle? I don't really think I want to, so I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna search for
I'm gonna search for.
cookbook.
Okay. We are going to pay 2. I'll cast a Goblin Engineer. Trigger. Search. I'll put the manufacturer in the graveyard. And move to combat. I'll swing at Jared for 4. And then I'll pass.
I'll play Island, Land, and
The-
Metropolis Angel.
Yeah, I don't
To
have any
make
ways to
things.
make things yet, so
Yeah.
I think the cookbook is what I
Flying
need to get.
3/1.
Anytime one or more creatures counters on the draw card.
Moved combat. I'll come at you with one of the beasts.
Okay.
And I'll come at you with the Thragtusk. So 6 at you and 3 at you, sir.
Yeah, I won't block.
Oh,
I'll take 6.
And I'll draw a card. And pass your
Draw. I'm gonna play this. Do like Grange.
Oh, and I create a clue.
If it enters untapped, I can put a woman counter on target creature that I control if I control 3 planes. Or 3 is 3 or more. Which 3 or more other planes. Oh, jeez.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't have
Gotcha.
it. Yeah. Depends what tap 2. 3 for a veto.
Mm-hmm.
When I gain life, target opponent loses that much life. I can pay 5 to give my creature's lifelink. I'm gonna pass.
One, two, three, 4. Protean Hulk,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
and I'll make a second Protean Hulk. Chris has been swinging at me, right? Well, he just swung at me too. So we'll go 1 each way. All right. Token coming your way. Protean Hulk coming your way.
Yeah.
6.
6/6. Yep.
I'll declare no blocks.
End of turn. Abilities will stack. I'm going to resolve this one first before this exile one resolves.
Yeah.
Okay. So sack, draw a card, and then I do his ability. Here, this guy. He's also 5.
Junji, nice.
Yeah. With that trigger still in the stack, I'm going to sacrifice it to this wrist here. So sack this. Well, I scry 1, but I'm going to shuffle, so it doesn't matter. So let's get him. All these are, I can trigger this. Sorry. That one, I'm definitely going to trigger. You can have that. So, I'm going to get another of that guy, and then another Disciple. So when this Disciple enters, he's going to sacrifice this one that came in.
The Junji, yeah.
So that is, I gain 5 and draw 5. And when the Genji dies, I'll bring back Protean Hulk and lose 2. And gain 5, so I gain 3.
Make
2,
a copy.
3. Yeah, and I'm going to make a copy of this Protean Hulk. And I'll have it, this is end of turn, so I'll have it till your end of turn.
Gotcha.
If that matters. And then when these hit, same thing, sacrifice this one. Oh, this doesn't die. I'm sorry. This, I have another Disciple. It'll leave on your turn. So I gain another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lose 2. 1, 2. And then this will bring back the Druid. Then I'll also copy the Druid. And I draw 10. We have 2 Druid things. Does anybody want to do anything before we resolve those? Since they don't target.
I'll just sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice this clue.
For a, we'll do a black.
My first target, I'll target a food.
Okay, I'll target, I guess the treasure is the only other target. So I'll target the treasure.
Okay.
That's what you don't control, right?
Yeah, I get one I don't control.
Our treasure as well.
Yeah, those two.
You don't have to target. It's a May.
Oh, it's a May. Yeah. Since it's already chosen.
Well, I'm going to target the other treasure. That's not for the other one. The other treasure that had been targeted.
Alright, so the first one resolves. This goes. And then the other one, I'm not. You said you're targeting the other treasure?
Yeah, there's 2 treasures gone, so I think there's only
Yeah,
one artifact or enchantment left, right? So
Yeah.
I'll just target the other one. Yeah. I'll go. Go ahead, Chris.
Alright. So,
I have to discard.
gotcha. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna play a Gaia Reach Sanitarium.
Tasha Hisha. And then lands, Painful Druids, Kanama's Reach, and Deathbringer Regent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna activate this Gaia Reach. So each player will draw and discard a card.
Okay. I'll discard Command Tower.
Discard a Path of Exile.
I'll discard a Forest.
I'll discard a Mountain. I'll get 2 black mana. Use the black manas and the red. And I will Chaos Warp targeting the Flame Shadow Conjuring.
Yeah, I guess you Chaos Warped it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let you have it since you warped it. Sure. Alright, so top card. Oh, alright, I'll take that. Beginning my end step, I can sacrifice a creature. If I do, I look at the top X cards where that's its mana value, and I can put a creature card into play from there.
I'll just pay 3, and I'll cast a Cunning Lephomancer.
Okay.
So each upkeep, each player will discard a card. Or sorry, at the beginning of my upkeep,
We
each
all
player will
discard
discard a card.
Jeez. Yeah, that
be-
it was every upkeep.
I'll pass the turn.
Oh, wait, into your turn, I have to sack things because they're going to go away.
Yeah.
So I'll sack and scry one. That was just this guy, right?
Mhm.
All right, I'm going to leave that there. Sack, I'm going to leave that there. Oh, gosh. But I have to do that Protean Hulk, and then I don't get what's on top. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm actually going to miss those triggers. Yep.
Okay.
Just because of it.
Pass turn.
Tap. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Lagrella. So 2 green, blue, and a white for Lagrella.
Yep.
Okay.
Sir.
I'm gonna. So this is. Do I lose the counters when it leaves the battlefield
Yes.
under this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll still have the 1 on this. So that'll go. I'll put the Thrag Tusk under that. I'll make a clue. That resolves with you guys too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll pay 1. Oh, that left the battlefield, so I'll make another. Actually, those are.
Yeah,
so
you'll have 1 untapped.
Yeah.
Or 1 that can attack.
1. And then I'll pay the 1 to Ephemerate Lagrella.
I'm gonna respond to that. I'm gonna pay 4 instead of paying. And I'm gonna exile her.
Yeah, that resolves. She'll go to exile. Thrag Tusk will come back. I'll gain 5.
Make a clue.
Make a clue. Move to combat?
Yep.
Oh no, this came back with a counter on
It should have 2 counters, right? Your general gives it 2 counters.
Yeah, 2
when it
plus
comes
1
back.
plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
He messed me up.
Yeah, that was the plan. I wasn't sure.
That was a good plan. That was a really good plan.
You're like, well, not right now. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, then he's got some tricks you're doing
Yeah.
with that guy.
Play a study hall, and I'm gonna pass.
At the end, on your end step, sorry, I'm gonna sacrifice one of these clues. Go down to 1 clue.
Alonus is strong.
Get clue.
Draw. Reliquary Tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dictate of Erebos. I'm gonna do Ilharg. Blitz him in for 2. Blitz in Vindictive Lich for 1. Alright, and then go to combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, before we go to combat, let me sack this to scry 1.
Okay. I have a response to that if no one else has it.
That's probably it.
Okay.
I'm gonna flash and dictate verbose.
Alright.
So scry. Or sorry, which one do you want to do first? I guess.
So, yeah, I'll resolve this first. So since 1 died, everybody has to sack.
Okay.
I'll sacrifice my cunning weapon.
I'll sack a warrior, and then dictate will trigger on my end, and it'll
So we're just wiping the board then, right?
yeah
Because everybody's
yeah 2 of these triggers
You're
will
gonna
sack
feed off of each other.
Yeah, well, it might not be all the way wiped depending on how everything goes,
Right,
but we'll see. All right. So you said you have 2 triggers.
Yeah 2 dictate triggers right now.
Okay.
You have 2?
Yeah because it could have Teysa.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sack Vindictive Lich in response, or as my first one. When
Oh.
that hits,
Yeah, I guess we got to do our first one too. Then I'm gonna do.
well, this is our
Asmo.
first of that trigger.
Yeah.
This has 3
So it's
triggers
like
though
another,
when it hits.
Just sec 1 right now. But
Yeah.
he's got 1 to resolve, and
I got
then
1 beast.
the other
He
triggers on the
has
stack.
he has a lich trigger, and
Yeah.
then he has this one too.
And then we're not gonna have to keep up with this.
Yeah.
One. It's gonna be trigger crazy.
Yeah, you
This-
might want to put a dice on yours too,
Because you still have 1 to resolve.
Yeah, you still have 1 to resolve. Too.
All right. So when this sacrifice, how many cards in hand?
You got 1.
How
I
many?
have 1.
4.
Okay. I'm gonna make you discard 2 cards. I'm gonna make you sack a creature. I'm gonna make you lose 5 life.
Yeah. These, and then this will
2
put
more.
2 more, so it'll be 3 total now.
So
Which 2 will be on the stack right now, and then 1 will be underneath.
Underneath
All
So,
that. Yeah.
does anybody have a response to those 2?
Yes. So now these
On the
2
stack.
are on the stack right now.
So they're above my trigger too.
Yes.
Because they just went on there.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay, so we'll resolve those so we can get those out of the way. I sacrifice these 2,
Okay.
and then this goes.
I'm gonna sacrifice these 2, but I'm gonna get a trigger from Protean Hulk.
Yes.
I'll sack the other beast and.
And then I'm gonna get 2 more
Yeah,
triggers
yeah,
on my.
yeah, you did, yeah.
Good
That's what I was saying. Like
gracious.
y'all are gonna feed off each other. Okay, so you got 2.
Yeah.
You also have a Protean
Yes,
Hulk.
Protean Hulk. 2 of those.
So you can resolve whichever one you want.
I'm
to
gonna
first.
resolve
Okay.
Protean Hulk.
We just stir the pot.
Well,
Well done.
I mean, we had to get rid of his board. He was
Yeah.
getting out of control.
I mean, I'm okay with. I'm pretty okay with what's going on. You still got a lot of mana to work with. But
There's 1. And then there's 5. Alright, so now I have trigger from Puppeteer Click, and I'm gonna get this guy.
gotcha. Okay.
What is that one?
It's the one that gives me 3 tokens when it dies and mills 3. Alright, and so now my 2 triggers resolve, so we have to
Right.
sacrifice 2 more things. Or y'all have to sacrifice 2 more things.
I'll sacrifice the drag
Warrior
tusk
and
and make a
Veto.
beast,
And then put
and then I'll
4,
just sack the beast.
4 triggers on the stack.
4 dictate triggers.
Okay, because if I sack this, 1 resolves, I sack this, mine instantly
Yeah.
goes.
So this would sack.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna let 1 resolve and
Yes.
and sack this
Yeah.
and get 3 dudes.
Yes. And so now yours will resolve.
And
He has
now
to
I have
sacrifice his.
now I have a sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have to sacrifice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And so
I sack
now my
Teysa.
sack resolves. You sack Teysa and you put another
Yeah,
1
Yeah,
on
so
there.
he has 5.
Well, no, because
Uh,
you're not putting it to graveyard, so it doesn't actually get it, right?
No.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it still hits
yeah,
graveyard.
yeah, it doesn't now.
And then yeah, you can and just exile it from there. All right. I also have to mill 3 if you want to have that.
Gotcha. 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, and then
Actually, this would be 4, and then one singular one would be on the stack right now.
all right.
So-
I'm the only one with creatures left, so we
Yeah.
can resolve 3.
Yeah.
these now.
So this one right here would go. So you do 1.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Let's knock 3 of them off because nobody else is. Mine's gonna trigger,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
else is gonna
yeah,
have to
yeah,
sacrifice. So I'm gonna knock 3 of them off with these 3 guys.
Okay, so that's 1. So then this would go down to 2.
So you just have 2. Well,
No, you have just
no, you
2
have,
left.
he's got 1.
Yeah. So
You just have 1 on
it was
the
like
stack.
this.
Yeah,
right
it's like
here, right?
that. It's like that.
So one got one got.
No.
No. There.
You have 1 on the stack left. He's sacrificing
No,
3
you-
of the
you-
4.
No, there's 5 total. Cause you
Yeah,
have
but this
4
one's
more.
underneath your last one.
Yeah.
though, right?
Oh, yeah.
It should have been 6 total in total. One
Yeah,
one's
but
right
when
here.
I let that one go to get rid of this,
Yeah.
and then now I'm letting
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, right,
3
right,
of these
right.
go.
So now it's like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that.
Okay.
All right, and so then when this one goes, I'm gonna do Puppeteer Click,
Yes.
which will come back with a
Okay.
-1
Right.
-1 counter,
Mhm.
and I'll get this again.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'll do your last one.
Yeah.
And then sack this
Okay.
and get 3 dudes.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
And a mill 3. 2.
Didn't exactly work out the way.
I mean,
I was like, I know there's a way I can freaking somehow beat this. All right, can I go to combat now?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, stop doing all that stuff. All this is that can attack's coming your way. This can attack.
okay.
All this is coming your way. When he attacks, I'm gonna put him into play.
Mhm.
Attacking. It's all coming your way.
All right. So 6, 12,
Yeah, 12,
15,
16,
16.
17, 18. And then everybody exiles the top part of their library.
oh, this isn't trigger.
Oh yeah,
That's
because
the attack,
it has to
Tap
do the
attacking.
attack. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead and sack him second main, so he goes 3rd from the top. I draw a card. Wait, sacrificing him, he'll resolve and go 3rd from the top before I draw, right? Because his ability goes on the top of the drawing
Yes.
card.
Yes.
So 3rd from the top, and then now I draw a card.
Dictate trigger. I'm just kidding.
I was like, let's dictate trigger. Then I'll go to end step. I'm going to activate this on end step and sack Puppeteer Click.
Mhm.
So I'll look at the top 5 and I'll put Woodfall Primus into play.
I'm gonna play next.
And
This
then-
goes back to hand, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And I'll blow up your Dictate.
Yeah.
Ender Tasman. Alright, and I'm done.
I'm gonna untap, and I will draw this card. I'll play a Luxury Suite. So we'll go for a Bedlam Reveler,
That's pretty good.
reduced by 2. So
Draw
ETBs, I'll discard my hand, draw 3. Cast a Soul Ring. Cross trigger. I will pass my turn.
You can also hit lands too if you need to.
Cloud Blazer.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I'll gain 2. And I'll draw
56.
This turn.
Good top deck though. I mean, I had no cards in hand. I'm sorry. What are you asking?
I'm gonna sack one of these tokens to scry one. Y'all
No,
both have to.
dictate,
Everybody has
yeah.
to sack. Put that on the bottom. Don't need that.
Obviously, I'm gonna get rid of the dictate.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Beast Whisper. 2. Blitz out Atali. Draw a card. I'm gonna go to combat.
And I'm gonna respond to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna swords the Atali.
In response. I'll sacrifice it.
Yeah.
Scry 1. Actually, I draw first for sacrificing it. Let's scry 1. I'm gonna leave that on top. Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 14. Coming your way.
Yep. 5.
EOT. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sacrifice this guy. Search 1. I'll play it. When it enters, I can return a card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm gonna return Chainer. Go ahead, I'm done.
Alright, end of your turn, I will just, I'm gonna basic one cycle this Ashbands. Get this to my hand and shuffle. Untap. I can draw. Wooded Foothills, that's my land. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Each player will draw a card and discard a card. I'll cast a Bone Shards. Additional cost of casting, I will discard a Necrogoyf.
Nice.
Paying its madness cost. I'm gonna target the Viserys here.
Ooh. The 1/1.
Yep.
I see what you're doing, you little tricky. No, that's smart. That's a good play. Actually, I'll sack it. Idiot.
I've got 1 color. Let's go.
Leave that on top.
I can get the dictate trigger.
Oh, Dictate Trigger. Yeah. Rough.
Sacrifice for this pay life.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll have it enter tapped, and then I will pass the turn.
I have one. For Riverwise Walker?
There, the brainstorm.
That's
Oh,
about
yeah, yeah.
ATBs.
Draw 3 and put 2 back.
Two back.
You're gonna
I'm
use
gonna
that
pass
stuff.
Okay. Draw. Aha. Go ahead.
Right. Let's play Chainer. Draw card. So I'll discard.
What is that?
5/5 Flying Menace. When he dies, I can choose one. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life, or I can put a non-dragon from my graveyard into play. And
Is
I'll lose 2
that,
life.
you said that's cast, right?
Yes, I'm casting it. It's just like casting it like a creature
I'd
spell.
like to respond. 2 and a 1 for Destruction Protocol. So I'll counter that.
Alright. Yeah, so that's countered.
Alright.
Oh, I still draw a card because I cast it. Alright, let's go to combat. That's going your way. And Chris, all this is coming your way.
How much?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I declare no blocks.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Alright, I'm at 5.
Into turn, I'm I'm gonna sack Woodfall Primus to this. So everybody sacks a creature. I'll look at the top 8. All right. Get that guy. He comes in with 2 counters on him. When he dies, I can search for up to 2 basic lands, but that's the equal number of counters. This has a -1/-1 counter. When he comes into play, I guess I'll hit that. Actually, no, wait. I can hit lands.
Yep.
Right? I'm going to hit your Seaside Citadel. Right, go ahead.
Alright, untap. Draw. I will activate the Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Each player will draw and discard a card. I'll cast a Stuffy Doll. Choosing Jared. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, 2. I'm gonna blitz in Phyrexian Delver. Let's get Viscera Seer. Discard Cultivate. To cast Genji for blitz. And then we'll go to combat. Chris, the 5 flying's coming your way. And then this cannot attack. All the rest of it's going to come your way.
I take 5. I'm dead.
So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 coming your way. Oh, I draw 2 cards for casting 2 creatures. Instead, I'll do sack to this first, like that, and then draw a card for that. And then I'm going to sack this to this. When this goes, I'll get him back. I draw a card when he dies. I lose, and then with him, I'm going to get Kakusho. I lose 6. I'm done. Go ahead.
Depending on what I draw, I may concede. Sure. Because there's no way for me to come back from this. Yeah. I can
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, I can see.
It was a talisman of curiosity.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy, Henzie crazy. What a grind, huh?
Yeah, it was a good game. The 2 dictates were very interesting. What I should have done was there's a part in that game, in that little interaction where I think I had a swords or a path in my hand. I should have targeted the elf that when it died, it made 3 elves, so that the chain could have helped to wipe his board completely. But having those 3 elves on his side, made my triggers a lot worse. And I don't know if it would have done anything really, but it was worth a shot.
I mean, really, the turning point of the game was the Flame Shadow Conjuring. Yeah. Being able to get multiple Protean Hulks is...
Oh yeah, that's insane. Protean Hulk's crazy.
It's just insane in general. Yeah. So, but congratulations to Jared on the win. If you happen to like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notifications for more content. With that, we'll see y'all next time.